Comrades, today we are meeting our most beloved leader, Comrade R.N.Parasar, the Secretary General of the Confederation of Central Government Employees, and the former Secretary General of the National Federation of Postal Employees, and the former General Secretary of the All India Postal Employees Union Group C. A militant leader and also a leader of words, and I can say he is the only person remaining in the central headquarters, that is in the National Federation of Postal Employees and also the All India Postal Employees Union Group C for continuous period of 25 years. Right from 1996, Madura Conference, 1996, I think, perhaps year maybe... 97, yes, right from 1997, Madura All India Conference. He was inducted as the Assistant General Secretary during that time, and he was working with the Comrade R.A.P. Singh, he was working with R.N. Chaudhary, he was working with C.C. Pillai, he was working with Adi Narayana. He is very closely associated with N.G. Iyer and all the leaders, having a vast experience. And after that only Comrade Nani Banerjee and our Comrade Sivanarayana, they are having the second largest tenure, but the largest tenure in the central headquarters is Comrade R.N.Parasar. I am really very happy and it is my privilege to interact with him for this channel. For the channel I am running towards Kayveeyes. Comrades, it is our immense pleasure to share the experiences and also the advices to the younger generation. The younger generation, they are also watching all these things. So, I want to interact with Comrade Parasar. Parasar ji, namaste, namaskar.
Namaste, comrade. Thank you very much. I am very happy to join with you.
I am really proud to interact with you. Parasar ji,
yes,
you have been inducted to central headquarters right
yes.
from 1997. You
yes,
have a vast experience with all the leaders. You can,
yes,
you can share some of your experiences, both in English and Hindi also. Because
okay.
You know very well, I could not speak anything in Hindi, but I could understand. And our viewers also understand when you are talking something in Hindi. At the same time, if you are talking in English also, many people will be benefited. You can both...
Okay, comrade. Okay, comrade.
You can share your experiences.
Okay, comrade. Thank you very much for joining me and giving this opportunity to interact with you. Comrade, I have very high respect for you.
Oh, thank you.
And I remember Comrade Krishnan also on this occasion. He was also just like my elder brother. You are also like my elder brother. I have maintained family relations with all of you. And I have paid more respect and regards to you. And I have always taken your advice and your cooperation and help also. And I can say that now at this juncture, when a serious attack came on unions, this is Comrade K.V. Sridharan, who has contributed a lot to save our organization by getting the court case filed in Madras High Court and after getting a stay. So not only NFP unions, but FNPO and BPF unions are also functioning because as NFP headquarter P3CHQ and Tamil Nadu Circle Union under guidance and direction of Comrade Kayveeyes, this case was filed and we got success.
You have spent the entire money for the court case. It is
okay, no problem. Money is secondary thing. Money is secondary thing. But your contribution is always appreciable and will always be remembered.
Yes.
Comrade, as Comrade Kayveeyes has told about me that in 1997, we organized one All India conference at Vrindavan, Mathura, UP. At that time, I was office bearer in Circle Union and divisional secretary Mathura division. So after that AIC, that was very larger AIC.
Yes.
Because GDS was also at that time in the union. So more gathering came there.
Yes.
And that was also a very good AIC. Yes. And in that AIC, yes, I was inducted in the CHQ body along with Comrade Tamankar, R.N. Chaudhary, and Comrade Krishnan. Yes. And at that time, Comrade Balu was leading the Tamil Nadu Circle Union. Yes. And Comrade Kayveeyes whenever he used to deliver his speech, yes, so I was highly impressed with his vast knowledge. But after that,
you are senior to me at the central headquarters. You are senior.
Yes, in central.
And also one thing I want to say, during, yes, the AIC of Madura, you were so young actually.
Yes, I was quite younger.
You were so handsome at that time.
I was quite younger, and at that time my age was only 35.
Yeah.
And alone Mathura division conducted that AIC.
Yes.
At that time in P3,
yes,
you know very well, and some of our senior comrades know, yes, that there was a very big groupism in P3.
Yes.
There were 3-4 groups. Some say they are CPM, some say they are CPI, some neutrals, some other groups, yes, some inclined to, yes, one group and some other groups. Yes, but that politics I don't know. So I became the victim of that politics in Simoga All India Conference, and suddenly election, yes, took place, yes, on the post of organizing secretary only. Yes. So I contested that election without any preparation, and then I was defeated by a very slight margin. But yes, that Simoga conference, yes, came as a turning point in the history of P3 trade union movement. Yes. So in Jwalaji, yes, actually we wanted to contest election in Pushkar, yes, but at that time Comrade Balu told that no. Next conference after full preparation we will contest. I was very much adamant. I took Comrade Krishnan, SS Rai with me, and I asked Balu that no, we want to contest this election. And if nobody is ready, you please put me as candidate of General Secretary. I will contest. I don't fear that I will be defeated or not.
Yes.
So, but Comrade Balu told that no, you next time we will contest. So in Jwalaji, we contested as a group, and from that Jwalaji conference, a significant change came in P3 conference when Comrade Krishnan became president and Comrade Kayveeyes became General Secretary. After that, entire movement was changed, and with the knowledge and militancy of both these leaders, so many things were achieved. And after that, Comrade Krishnan became Secretary General of NFP, and then after retirement of Comrade Kayveeyes, Comrade Krishnan became General Secretary, and after retirement of Comrade M. Krishnan, I was elected as Secretary General of NFP, and after that in Lucknow conference, with the blessing of both these leaders, I became General Secretary of P3. And that my period has been the very toughest period, because I came in 2014 as NFP Secretary General, and in 2015 as General Secretary P3, and the same time Modi government came in power. So more policy offensives have come. During Comrade Krishnan's and Kayveeyes period, this one order came that 9797 post offices and 325 RMS offices will be closed. At that time, full preparations were made. I was also working in NFP headquarters as Assistant Secretary General NFP. Yes. And I was, because Krishnan was very much busy and he used to live in Trivandrum. So at ground level in Delhi, I was doing all the works as per direction of Comrade Krishnan. Yes. So very good preparations were made for the indefinite strike. Yes. And then 7-round discussion took place, and after that administration came down and a decision arrived that no post office and no RMS office will be closed. If there is no feasibility of any office, even then that office will be relocated to a newly emerging area. That decision was taken in that, and that is recorded. But in some circles, our new leaders are coming and they are not studying all these things. So more merger and closure is taking place. I appeal to all circle secretaries and all divisional secretaries, if any action of closure or merger of post office or RMS office is being taken by any administration of any level, by divisional administration, circle administration, that should be brought to the notice of concerned CHQ or NFP headquarters.
Yes.
We have taken up the matters and we have been successful to stop the closure and merger of post offices and RMS offices.
Yes.
Recently, last week, we came to Gujarat, myself and Janardhan Majumdar both. Okay. Joint Circle Council was there and our strike campaign meeting was also there. Okay. We came to know that in Ahmedabad city, dozens of sub-offices have been closed.
Oh.
So I asked that circle secretary and divisional secretary, at least you should have informed us.
Oh.
There is agreement in writing. So I would like to request all the circle secretary and divisional secretaries, please study, please read more, please go through the books written by Comrade Kayveeyes as Venture Part 1 and Part 2 and even our constitution. If any newcomer, divisional secretary and circle secretary, if he reads our P3 constitution, then he will be able to carry on the activities of the union. But I see that some of our new circle secretaries, they ask very questions which are very childish in nature. I telephone them and ask that at least you should contact some senior leader and ask that on phone. Don't write in groups. So actually, this should be not be written.
Actually, Parasar ji, one information I want to pass on to you. Actually, I started the channel on 15th May 2021. So just 10 months are being left. Actually, I want to make an episode of 500 episode with you. So this is for the 500 episode. So I am very proud to take the 500 episode with my comrade Parasar ji.
I will advise all the comrades that see the YouTube channel of Comrade Kayveeyes, and every day at least he is putting some knowledge on the subject.
Only educative.
Only educative.
Yes.
That is very educative. So all should get it and all should go through it because knowledge is very much essential. Yes. We have gone through so much struggle.
I am proud to say my 500 program is with my Parasar. That is my greatest privilege.
Okay, comrade. Okay, thank you very much. So I advise all the comrades to go through all these things, and we have gone through a very struggle. Now, if there is any pressure from the administration, then our comrades become restless.
Yes.
Don't be restless. Face boldly. Organize your organization. Unite organizationally. Fight ideologically and function democratically. If you do this thing, then I request that all the agitational programs should be conducted. And wherever agitational programs are conducted, there is less victimization. And where these agitational programs are not being conducted, our rank and file, our leaders and comrades, members are not active in union activities, there is more victimization. So don't be afraid.
Comrade, actually, during our olden period, we used to fight local struggles very frequently. Whenever you go on any atrocity, we will immediately go on strike, we will immediately agitate. Now the younger generation, they are not ready to go for an agitation. That we have to...
Now younger generation actually, this is fault on both the parts. our senior leaders also, senior
Yes.
comrades,
Yes.
they are also not taking younger generation closer to them. They are not guiding them. They are not educating them. They are not telling the trade union history. They are not telling the basic principles of trade union.
Yes.
And now this younger generation is coming
Yes.
in a very good state.
Yes.
They think that this all has been given by the government. They don't know as to how much struggles have been carried out to achieve all these things.
Yes.
These very handsome skills are everywhere. I used to tell them that at the time of British government, what was your pay scale? That was only
Yes.
45 rupees, 35 or 45 rupees.
Yes.
First pay commission gave 55 to 110.
Yes.
Second 110 to 230.
Yes.
Third 260 to 480, in which I was recruited.
Yes.
I got my first salary as 538 rupees.
Yes.
And now when I retired, my salary was 1,17,000. How it got? Because as Confederation, as NFPT, as NFP,
Yes.
we have fought for all this. We
Because
have conducted so many strikes.
Yes.
All our comrades' service book is fully in red entries, having 50, 60 red entries,
Yes.
50, 60 days dies known, and so many obstacles in promotions, so many charge sheets we have faced. How many charge sheets Comrade Kayveeyes has faced? About 70. And 2 times I have been placed under suspension. I have also faced so many Rule 14 charge sheet, Rule 16 charge sheet, and even now,
Even now,
as I complained against one autocratic and most corrupt officer,
Yes.
and that he kept mum
Yes.
during my service period. But
Yes.
first, on the one day before of my retirement,
Yes.
he used to serve one charge sheet to me. That has been
It's a
converted
It is
into
a
Rule
fabric.
9.
It is a fabricated. It is a fabricated.
That is,
There is
and this is that you should be very.
actually
That what is irony? That
we can find
foreign service was
information.
granted by Chief Postmaster General UP
We
Circle,
can
and
find
that was
information.
approved by Directorate.
Yes.
How a SSP and PMG can say that
Yes.
Chief PMG has done this wrong? They have encroached the authority of Chief PMG.
We can find
That is total
information.
wrong. And now the process of dropping the charge sheet is going on in Directorate, and most probably it will be dropped within a few days.
After
That is in final.
After that,
That is in
Parasarji,
final stage.
After that,
Yes,
Parasarji, we should go for reformation against the SSP.
Yes, that we have decided.
We should not.
And in last P, no, we will not spare. And in last P3 CWC, decision has been taken
Yes.
that the case of defamation will be filed from the side of Union also.
Yes.
So that will be filed against these officers. So we have struggled a lot. So younger generation should know that nobody should be afraid of. Comrade Krishnan was also placed under suspension once when he forcibly entered in a chamber on SSPOs and compelled him to take back some orders, some atrocious orders he has issued. So all leaders, all senior leaders, Baba Tarapada Mukherjee was dismissed, Dada Ghosh, KG Bose, NJ Iyer was arrested during emergency period, Comrade K. Adi Narayan. How much senior leaders have suffered?
Yes.
And now, if an explanation call for comes, then our divisional secretary or circle secretary, he becomes restless. But you think within a month, how many charge sheets were given to you? More than 60. More than 60 charge sheets were given to you.
We have received so many charge sheets for our trade duties. We never bothered.
So we should not be afraid of. This is the struggle only.
Yes.
Other thing is not struggle. And now we are in a very good position.
Yes.
The thing which should give us more strength and power, that now we are very much financially strong.
Yes.
But that has become weakness. Our comrades think that our 3,000 will be reduced, 6,000 will be reduced, 4,000 will be reduced for 2 days strike, for 1 day strike. So this strike, 28th and 29th March strike, is common for all.
Yes.
The entire working class of this country, except Bharatiya Mazdoor Sangh,
Yes.
all central trade unions, all independent federations,
Yes.
including Confederation of Central Government Employees and Workers and National Federation of Postal Employees, all are taking part in this strike. But we have decided in our Confederation National Secretariat also, and in NFP Federal Executive, and in P3CWC, that after this,
Yes.
we will conduct a serious agitational program for the cause of our postal sectional demands.
Yes,
And
Comrade. Yes, Comrade.
scrap
I wanted
NPS,
to-
and that
Yes.
we will start from April
Yes.
phased agitational programs culminating into definite or indefinite strike.
And
That
also-
decision has been taken.
And
And
also, Comrade,
after,
and
yes.
apart from the sectional demands, we should have the
Yes, Comrade.
demand of scrapping of NPS, because in the
Yes,
past,
this is the-
rejected.
this will be the
Yeah.
first demand,
Yeah, we should
scrap NPS,
yes.
and second will be payment of arrears of DA and DR, which were withheld for 18 months in the name of Corona. More fund has been accumulated in PM Cares Fund, and now economy is recovering. GST collection is reaching about 1,30,000 crore. So they should pay our DA also, and enhancing this ceiling of compensate appointment,
Yes.
granting compensation and compensate appointment compulsorily to one ward of the deceased employee due to Corona. So some demands, important demands will be taken, and serious agitational program will be launched, and that decision will be endorsed in All India Conference also coming in April from 19th to 21st in Punjab. So after that, serious agitational program will be conducted, and this NPS can be scrapped and OPS can be restored. Now it has started because Rajasthan state government has declared
Yes.
to restore OPS.
Yes.
And in UP, though exit poll is telling something, but there is tough fight between Samajwadi Party and Bharatiya Janata Party.
Okay.
If Akhilesh comes in power, he has already declared in his manifesto that he will restore OPS. He will scrap NPS.
Okay.
And now Chhattisgarh government is also going on the same path. Chhattisgarh Congress government. So slowly, this is taking momentum. And we as Confederation has decided that along with All India State Government Employees Federation, Railway Federations, and teachers and university teachers federations and other autonomous bodies, organizations, taking all together, we will hold one national convention, and in that national convention will decide some serious agitational program, including strike, only for one demand, scrap NPS.
Yeah.
That will be taken. So younger generation should understand that unions are doing everything for them. All the facilities which were taken in a phased manner after every struggle, after every pay commission, now more have been snatched by this 7th pay commission during the period of Modi government. All 52 type of allowances were snatched. All advances abolished. HRA factor was reduced from 10, 20, 30 to 8, 16 and 24. And child care leave. This is only because of efforts of NFP and Confederation. This child care leave was taken. But now the 7th pay commission has given recommendation that for the first year, if any lady takes child care leave, 100% pay will be given. And next year only 80% pay will be given. What is this? So all this is injustice. And people should understand that and they should think seriously, because we are central government employees, and whatever is the policy of central government, that affects us first of all. And all should understand that from where these policies, from which politics these policies are coming. So they should understand these policies and politics.
Rasalji, actually, we lost a greatest leader. Actually, Comrade Krishna. Because yourself and myself, we are very closely associated with him. And also
Yes,
we know all his qualities and everything we know very well. We lost
yes, comrade.
a very greatest guide, philosopher, and also a leader.
Yes, comrade, very
Correct.
irreparable loss. I say this vacuum has been created. This cannot be filled up.
Yes.
I am very much sad. And on that day, and only you informed me one day before
Yes.
that you inquired his condition is worsening. Then I inquired. Otherwise, I was assured that he is getting recovered.
Yes.
So that is a great loss, and that can. We have lost one. He was our crisis manager. Whenever any crisis comes, he used to give. He was very experienced, very devoted, very hard-working man, and a man of principles.
Yes. Actually,
and he was just like my elder brother. Whatever post he held,
yes,
the same post he
handed over to you.
Managed to transfer to me.
Handed over to you. He handed over
to me. All the posts.
He is your predecessor.
And lastly, as Confederation, I was not at all interested to take the charge of Confederation, but he pressurized me like anything, and he at last he convinced me. Then I got ready to take charge of Confederation also. So every post which he held, he handed over to me. I am very much. I will always remember Comrade Krishnan.
Yes.
So
Krishnan demise is a very greatest demise. And
yes, comrade.
And also, we have lost so many senior leaders in the recent past. Actually, this is due to Corona and other things. But whatever it may be, there is one thing: whoever remains in the office or not, the movement will go. The movement is
movement that will go. No,
NP is permanent. NP is permanent.
Yes.
And NP, even after completion of more than 67 years, still we are young. When we are slogan, our blood boils. So this is this is happening. So you have also contributed a lot over 25 years for this movement. Even after your retirement, you are doing. I am also doing some work. You will also do some work, and there is no retirement for the union people. The union has to suffer permanently. We are the privileged.
Yes, comrade. Still, we are in a strike campaign program. Last week, I was in Gujarat. Now, today, I am in Bhopal. For a strike campaign,
I
have come here.
You please speak a few words in Hindi to my Hindi belt comrades. About you advise them. Some words.
Okay.
Hindi comrades. I love it. I could not speak. That is the problem.
Okay, साथियों.
Yes.
Comrade Kayveeyes श्रीधरन ने एक YouTube चैनल अपना जारी किया है. उस पर वो बहुत ही अच्छी शिक्षाप्रद बातें आप लोगों के लिए नॉलेज की, जो डिपार्टमेंट की रूलिंग है, जो यूनियन के लिए आवश्यक है, यूनियन लीडर्स के लिए आवश्यक है, वो डालते हैं. उसको देखा करें. हम लोगों ने बहुत सफर किया है, बहुत लंबा आंदोलन चलाए हैं, और उसके हमें अधिकारियों का विरोध करने का परिणाम झेलना पड़ा है. हम लोगों ने बहुत सारे तमाम संकट झेले हैं, तमाम चार्जशीट झेली हैं, सस्पेंशन झेला है. इसलिए इसी को स्ट्रगल कहते हैं, संघर्ष कहते हैं. उससे घबराना नहीं चाहिए. और मैं अपने नए साथियों से ये कहना चाहूंगा कि जो कुछ आज आपको मिल रहा है, ये यूनियनों का और यूनियन लीडर्स का जो निरंतर संघर्ष रहा है, निरंतर हड़तालें की हैं. हर यूनियन लीडर की सर्विस बुक लाल रंग से रंगी हुई है. किसी का 50 दिन का डाइज नोन है, किसी का 60 दिन का डाइज नोन है. हर एक संघर्ष के बाद एक एक चीज हासिल की है. वरना पहले बहुत कम स्केल था. स्वतंत्रता प्राप्ति से पहले अंग्रेजों के जमाने में पोस्टल क्लर्क को मात्र 35 रुपए मिलते थे. पहला पे कमीशन 155 से 110 रुपए मिला था. दूसरा 110 से 230, तीसरा 260 से 480, चौथा 975 से 1660, फिर 4000 से 6000, पांचवा छठे में ग्रेड पे पेमेंट सिस्टम आया. पे स्केल अपग्रेड कराए गए. तमाम सुविधाएं, छुट्टियां भी नहीं मिलती थी. एक एक करके छुट्टियां ली, कैजुअल लीव ली. संडे की भी छुट्टी नहीं होती थी, संडे की छुट्टी ली. 8 घंटे की ड्यूटी ली. उसके बाद इंक्रीमेंट, उसके बाद तमाम प्रतिबंध थे, ईवी क्रॉस होती थी, क्वासी परमानेंसी मीमो होती थी, कन्फर्मेशन एग्जामिनेशन को कॉमरेड केवीएस के टाइम में स्क्रैप कराया गया। ये सारी चीजें जो मिली हैं और ये सारे अपग्रेडेड स्केल जो मिले हैं, और अभी हमने एक और अपग्रेडेड स्केल का रास्ता बना दिया है, क्योंकि 7th पे कमीशन के समय हमने अपग्रेडेड स्केल मांगा था, लेकिन उस समय हमारी एजुकेशनल क्वालिफिकेशन एनहेंस नहीं हुई थी। अभी नए रिक्रूटमेंट रूल्स में वो क्वालिफिकेशन ग्रेजुएशन होने जा रही है, और जब क्वालिफिकेशन ग्रेजुएशन होगी तो निश्चित रूप से नए पे कमीशन में अपग्रेडेड स्केल मिलेगा। इसलिए साथियों, ये मत समझो कि ये सब तुमको सरकार ने ऐसे ही दे दिया है। सरकारें ऐसे नहीं देती हैं, सरकारों से संघर्ष करके लेना पड़ता है। हर पे कमीशन के लिए संघर्ष करना पड़ा है, हर पे कमीशन के रिपोर्ट लागू कराने के लिए संघर्ष करना पड़ा है, जाने कितनी हड़तालें करनी पड़ी हैं। इसलिए आप लोग आइए, यूनियन से जुड़िए, और ये जो न्यू पेंशन स्कीम का मुद्दा है, ये हमारा प्रमुखता से लिया हुआ मुद्दा है, और इसके लिए जितने आंदोलन किए गए हैं हर एक में इसको प्रमुख मांग रखा गया है, और उसका परिणाम है कि एनपीएस में तमाम तरह के चेंज भी आए हैं, और इस एनपीएस को स्क्रैप कराने के लिए और कुछ प्रमुख डिमांड, जैसे डीएडीआर का 18 महीने का एरियर है, ये कंपेंसेट अपॉइंटमेंट की सीलिंग बढ़ाने की बात है, और कुछ प्रमुख डिमांड को लेकर के हम लोग इस अप्रैल के बाद अपनी P3 की ऑल इंडिया कॉन्फ्रेंस हो जाने के बाद सीरियस एजिटेशनल प्रोग्राम लॉन्च करेंगे कुछ मुख्य डिमांड्स के लिए, और उसको अंतिम परिणति तक ले जाएंगे। और एज कन्फेडरेशन भी हमने ये तय किया है कि ऑल इंडिया स्टेट गवर्नमेंट एम्प्लॉइज फेडरेशन के साथ और अन्य रेलवे, डिफेंस, पब्लिक सेक्टर, ऑटोनोमस बॉडी के तमाम फेडरेशन के साथ मिलकर के एनपीएस के लिए एक बड़ा आंदोलन खड़ा करेंगे। आप लोग ये समझिए, जो ये जाति अधिकारी करते हैं उसका मुख्य कारण ये है कि हमारे लोग एजिटेशनल प्रोग्राम नहीं करते, लोकल एजिटेशन नहीं करते हैं, और राष्ट्रीय स्तर से जो आह्वान होता है अगर उसी के एजिटेशनल प्रोग्राम्स को सही ढंग से ऑब्जर्व करें तो ये इतना उत्पीड़न, विक्टिमाइजेशन अधिकारी नहीं कर पाएंगे। आप लोग समझ लीजिए 2024 तक ये पुरानी जनरेशन चली जाएगी। इसलिए इन सब से अपना सलाह लो, गाइडेंस लो, और मैं ये सलाह दूंगा कि कम से कम हमारा P3 का कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ही पूरा पढ़ लो, उसी से आपको बहुत जानकारी होगी। और इसके अलावा P3 CHQ से कॉमरेड केवी श्रीधरन ने जो किताबें पब्लिश की, वेंचर पार्ट 1 और वेंचर पार्ट 2, उनका अध्ययन करिए, और जो YouTube चैनल कॉमरेड केवीएस चलाते हैं एजुकेशन के लिए, उसमें रूलिंग बताते हैं, तमाम सब्जेक्ट्स के ऊपर अभी तक वो बोल चुके हैं, उन सबको देखिए, YouTube चैनल में वो है, तो आपको उससे बहुत मदद मिलेगी। अच्छा यूनियनिस्ट बनने के लिए अच्छी नॉलेज की जरूरत है और मिलिटेंसी की जरूरत है। अधिकारी लौट करके आक्रमण करते हैं, हम लोगों पे सभी पे किया है, तमाम सारे बड़े नेता पिछले, उन सबको तमाम बार सस्पेंशन झेलना पड़ा है, डिसमिसल तक झेलना पड़ा है, तमाम चार्जशीटें मिली हैं, हम सभी को मिली हैं, और ये एक उपहार के रूप में माना जाना चाहिए, इससे विचलित नहीं होना चाहिए। यही संघर्ष है। अगर नेता डर जाएगा तो फिर सदस्य क्या करेंगे? इसलिए साथियों, ज्ञान प्राप्त करो और मजबूत बनो, बहादुर बनो, और बहादुरी से लड़ो। किसी का भी अन्याय, अत्याचार वो सहन नहीं करना चाहिए, और गलत काम के लिए कभी भी कोई बात नहीं करनी चाहिए। मेरी यही अपील आप लोगों से है। धन्यवाद।
थैंक यू Parasar,
thank you.
I want to interact with you about as secretary of Madura, number 1. Number 2, as a circle president of UP. Number 3, as a federation office bearer. CHU secretary, secretary general, confederation, so many things are there. But today is not sufficient. Time is not sufficient for today. So I am postponing my question for the episode 2 with you. You have to give me another interview. You have to give me another interview very shortly.
Okay, comrade. Okay.
Thank you very much, Parasar.
Thank you, comrade.
We will meet again.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.